Alrighty, hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. What are we doing? Well, we're driving again, or still driving. So, in the last episode, as we went through Tennessee, it was a rainy day, and I just kept feeling like I got to get down the road because there's some weather coming up, and it's going to be really, really cold. Not that I don't like cold or mind. I kind of don't like cold, but I'm not really sure where I'm going. I just know I'm going west. So the other day I got down the road. We went through Tennessee. We stopped at that Buc-ee's. Man, that place is cool. I don't know if there's going to be any more of those, but I didn't buy anything, but I heard their jerky's really good. By the time we got going towards the end of the day, I just drove. I had that Sunday Night Live that I needed to do, or I wanted to do. That was our very first Sunday Night Live on a road trip. So I said after that, I wasn't sure if I was going to drive, but I was thinking I might drive some more. Well, I ended up driving a lot more, and then I found a truck stop that I slept in the car overnight, and then, so in this episode, we're leaving that truck stop, and we're just heading down the road, and I gotta apologize to Tennessee. I'm sorry I ran through you so quick, but I want to get down the road, all right, because there's going to be way more camping opportunities coming up down the road than what I'm finding so far. I'm trying to get down to where we can really spend some time doing that. So I got up early this morning and I got on the road again. So I left, I think it was 4:15. So I stopped at that Love's and I topped off the tank, and then we headed out. Now we've already been driving, and you know, the sun came up, but a lot of it was in the dark. So I didn't see much of Arkansas. So I ended up in Arkansas at that truck stop. And, yeah. That's why I got to apologize to you, Tennessee. Before I knew it, I was in Arkansas. So I did my Sunday Night Live in Arkansas. And this morning, we are driving through Arkansas, and a lot of it has been in the dark. So I'm heading to Oklahoma City. Be on 40, like, forever. So I don't know what's up next, but wherever it is and whatever we do, I'll bring it back on. All right, hey, let's have an awesome day. See ya. So right over here is the Ozark National Forest, and you can see that there. So we're running alongside of it. Now we're still on 40. Like I said, we're going to be on 40 like forever.
After 900 feet, bear right onto I-40.
Alrighty, here we go, back on I-40, Interstate 40. Hopefully I can get on there without beeping. Yeah. Oh, we got blue skies today. So going down 40 here. So when we traveled earlier this morning, it was dark, but Arkansas is pretty flat. I could just see glimpses of how flat it was as I drove, but it is pretty flat. But we're starting to get into the hills again on the western side of Oklahoma, or no, not Oklahoma. We're not in Oklahoma yet. And the beeping on the western side of Arkansas. So we're going through, like I said earlier, the Ozark National Forest. I've got that on both sides of us here. So yeah, we should expect to see more mountains. Okay, less than a mile, we are going to be in Oklahoma. right, when we cross this bridge, welcome to Oklahoma. So we just entered Oklahoma and we're gonna find their welcome center. All right, so we are at the rest area now. So this is the first one in Oklahoma and it's about 16 miles in. Yep, recalculation. Oh, look at that. Welcome to Oklahoma sign. Pretty cool. Okay, if you stop at the visitor center and information center, I'll tell you what, that is their welcome center. And hey, I got some free stickers. They gave me 4 of them, but I want to show you something because this is just too cool. All right, you know how I say, all right, here we go. That's actually Oklahoma's hashtag, but they go hashtag okay, here we go. Alrighty, meant to be. Perfect. All right, so let's get on over to Oklahoma City. Alrighty, so we are back on Route 40 West or Interstate 40 West, and that was a great stop. How awesome was that? Hashtag okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, I'm liking Oklahoma so far, right? Alrighty, so let's get on down the road. I've got a specific place that I'm going to go to, and I'll show you that here in a minute. So we made it here. So this is so awesome. So this is the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum. So heading out west, I thought we'd have to stop at this place first, all right? So I just found out about the statue. This is actually the original statue, and I'll take some pictures and put some information up so you can read about it, but I believe there is a bronze one. This was the mold to make the bronze one. If you've ever seen the bronze one, this is the original mold. It was out in a town and kind of was made out of plaster, and it was falling apart. You know, people climbing on it and stuff. So it was in storage, and then the museum bought it and restored it. Man, that is really awesome. So we've got a lot to see, so we better get going. Alrighty. So they got some bronze statues right over here. So this is Charleston Heston, a bronze statue, and right over there is the Duke. So they've got a little theater right here that you can go in and see some old movies. That is pretty awesome. There's old John Wayne. There you go. And then right across is a stagecoach. I'll show you that. Here's the stagecoach. This is a Wells Fargo stagecoach. Look at that. So this is what they used to look like. Man, could you imagine riding in one of those? Head out west, young man. Yeah. Well, you can get up inside of it. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like it had a leather interior. Nice. So this whole section here is just about the movies and the actors and stuff like that. So it really portrays the outlaws and stuff and the good guys. But yeah, there's a saddle and a whole bunch of stuff. I'm a little overwhelmed right now, but we're gonna keep going. All right, so the artist who originally made the very first statue with the Indian on the horse also made this one. So this is Ronald Reagan. Yep, before he was president. Yep. Awesome. I can smell some cooking. It's the museum grill is right down there. And right behind me, they've got an event center. So that's when you're looking straight at the building at the entrance. That's all on the left side. So you come down through that, all the actors that we just saw. And then down this way is the grill. But most of the exhibits are on the opposite side, so you'll turn right. All right. I'm gonna head over there before they close. They close at 5 o'clock. We don't have too much time. All right, so this is the West Wing. That's where we're going next. So this area right here, this gallery, is of toys. I mean, who didn't play Cowboy when they were younger, right? So this is all the nostalgia. And I was just talking to Roy, who works here, and he said this part of the museum depended a lot on donations. And he said they've gotten a lot of donations of people donating toys and stuff like that. So, oh, Toy Story stuff. So this is just all board games. Man, there's a ton of them too. I got a whole wall of them over here. Maybe some of you remember playing these games here, but if not those two, at least one of these. Whole section on toy instruments. I think I had one of them guitars. Didn't know how to play it, but I think I had one. Hey, look, a phone. Well, we're entering the gallery now, so there's a lot to look at here. There's a lot of paintings, a lot of them. We're gonna keep going. This is a whole section on Western Performers Gallery. That's all through here. I'm just gonna run through here pretty quick. This whole section is nothing but the rodeo. Wow, this is really, really cool. They've got this museum set up really good. This one's ready to go. So this area here, it's just documenting the military presence in the United States out west. So there's the bank. So this whole section is a western town all set up. Look at that. That's the bank. Hope we don't get robbed. You can go in and out of all these places. This is really, really cool.
Well then, I shall ask you to take this.
Blacksmith's area. Nice. Yeah, Prosperity Junction, that town is cool. I didn't show you all the buildings. You'll have to come down yourself, right? All right, this was awesome. We gotta hit the road. We still gotta find a place to sleep tonight. All right, here we go. Alrighty. So, hey, what am I doing? I'm in the car. Hey, there's going to be a beautiful sunset right over here. Now, I started out this morning like 4:30ish a.m. I couldn't sleep, and we left that Love's truck stop and got on the 40, and I've been driving ever since. So I just pulled over because after we got out of that museum, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to drive and kind of look for a place to stop. And I would love to camp out somewhere right now rather than in the car. I don't want to do that. I'm stopping at places asking, hey, is there any public land anywhere? Because the expanse is so big, and most territories there's I talked to one older gentleman, and he said, most of this land is Native American land. And so I just keep driving, and believe it or not, I'm 1 mile from Texas. So I think we're going to go ahead into Texas. I was going to stop at a truck stop here, but I've still got daylight. So I'm going to burn some more daylight, and it's probably not for long, probably an hour and a half. But I'm going to figure out a place to stay. But we're going to stay in Texas. Hey, there's got to be something in Texas, right? Right. Well, I'll let you know when we get there what we're going to do. But, hey, there should be a welcome center. Let me go check that out first. We just saw the sign said, welcome to Texas. I was less than a mile. I was probably 200 feet away from it. All right, so welcome center, information center. It says 100 miles. What? Oh, my goodness. I don't think we'll be doing that. But we're in Texas. Welcome to Texas. All righty. Let's keep it driving, I guess. Right? Yeah, you can see this is Route 66. It's just flat. I don't know where all the the stops are on Route 66. I'll figure it out. All right. I'm going to keep it going. All right, guys, I just stopped at this gas station to top it off, and I figured I'd try one more time to go in and ask, and I ran into, let me turn the camera around. I ran into Steven. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Thanks a lot for giving me directions to the real Route 66. A lot of it's been torn up because they made I-40, but he told me to go out of here and go that way, and I'll run into the original. Yep, I'm lost in Shamrock. I'm looking for Route 66. Man, did they hide it? All right, I'm backtracking right now, but that's good because I wanted to catch that sun. So we're in the city limits of Shamrock, and I'm gonna get on up here, and it's gotta go off of this road. I should have listened better. I was just so excited. I thought he said down a little ways, but I went like 2 miles. So I'm backtracking. I think this is it. Historic. He said I'll know it because it turns into concrete. So, all right. Alrighty, so we're entering the concrete right now. This is officially Route 66, and we are driving into the sunset. How awesome is that? So it is running right along Route 40. So this is officially it. Hey, where are we at? Well, we're in a town, and it's supposedly the very center of Route 66, the town of McLean. So this is it. All right, and I'm thinking we're gonna sleep right here. Now, some people say this is a ghost town. I don't know, but there is a lot of abandoned buildings all up and down Main Street. When they put in the Interstate 44, which you can hear, they said the town dried up. So, why don't we start out here tomorrow for the next video? All right, so Tony 2.0, I gotta edit yet. Oh wait, we gotta score the music. Score that music. All right, so hey, remember it's just one adventure at a time, and hey, go out and have a great adventure. All right, we'll see ya. I still gotta eat yet. I'll let you out. Just give me a minute. 2.0 Chef Tony. You know what? I've got to get him cooking. He hasn't been cooking lately. He's just been riding up there, freeloading. All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty. Tony 2.0